Let's talk Womentalk. A mother's love knows no bounds, and Yashmin Abdullah Ali has gone against all odds to fight for her children. Originally from the Philippines, Yashmin has met many challenges head-on and even had to fight to stay in Singapore after going through a difficult divorce. What gives this single mother of two the resolve and courage to keep going?
I just wanted to ask when the year of the divorce was?
He planning to divorce when I go back in Philippines, 2014. We cancel my pass, okay, when I go back Philippines that time. After 1 month, and they call me again, say, okay, now I want to divorce you. Say, why not when I there in Singapore? Why you never apply? I cannot fight anything. See? Say, no
Here
need.
in Philippines, are you?
No need to come in Singapore. I said, no, I must come in Singapore. He said, no, I never send you money for plane ticket. After that, I asking to my sister, helping me out about the financial, all this. I got the money ready, then fly back Singapore, 3 of us. After a month, go to Sariaya Court, find out everything. He say you went back in Philippines. He told us about you leave him quite a long time. I said you can see my passport when I go back and when I come back. And I go to ICA again to renew my visa until 2 months only.
How old were the children at that time?
That time my girl is 2 years old. Then my boy is just only, I think 5 or 4 plus. He start schooling K2, then asking me to go and went back to Philippines. I said, how about your son is schooling? You can register in Philippines first. Then.
So he asked you to go back to the Philippines in the first place without saying anything?
No. He bought for me 1 ticket also. And both of them also 1 ticket.
The kids were with you in the Philippines? Okay.
All along is with me.
Okay.
And when come back again, for 2 months, everything, I know already everything, file divorce, then I apply a long term again. They say under my son, then have a Singaporean sponsor. Then after that, the ICA do the application for me. Then after that, they say, give me again the letter. They say, you cannot apply a long-term pass because you still haven't divorced yet. You don't have proper document. And when I go back Philippines, I said struggling. A lot money is wasted. Then a lot of money also I need to borrow from my families.
So you came back here, and then you said you had to wait like for the Sharia courts and all that, right? Then you went back, is it?
Yeah, because 2 months only give me
I see.
Visa for staying in Singapore. Although I got 2 kids Singaporean. After that, 2 months going back Philippines. Then Sariaya Court send me a letter. Say, okay, you need to take the summon because he applied the divorce already, right? Then need another party to reply back. The time I haven't 1 month in Philippines, buy the ticket, all this again. And after that, my teacher asking me about.
What teacher is this?
The teacher of Islamic law.
Okay.
They say, your husband give you financially? It's no. I said, never do. Lucky for me, my teacher friend, lawyer, he helping me about for the divorce case.
Okay. So managed to help you settle it for free, like?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been speaking to Yashmin, a single mom of 2, who had to undergo a complicated divorce, and she tells me about how her community has been supporting her.
How do you manage to go through this entire time? I mean, I'm sure it was very, very difficult.
Very difficult. The time I stay in Singkang, then my teacher, she calling to the friend for Casa Roda shelter. I stayed there about 1 month, 1 week.
How was it like for you during this whole time?
It's very hard, but I never think about I don't have money, but I said maybe have another way. Some people they give me about money because the Muslim they pay zakat, right? After that, I managed to talk to my ex-husband to give a maintenance.
So you managed to get maintenance for the children.
Yeah.
You obviously came to Singapore because of the marriage, right? You had 2 children here. And then you had to go back not knowing that your husband was going to leave you at that point.
Yeah.
Right? And then so you were kind of taken by surprise that all this was going on. Then you had to deal with it and figure out, what you're going to do next because the children are Singaporean and you had a life here, right?
Yeah.
What was the most difficult part for you during this whole process?
For my visa. For my visa, because all alone is I holding only visit pass. For one month, then go to ICA. And then when I stay in Casa Roda, they say maybe we go to MP. We go MP, the volunteer always say, although you got Singaporean children, we cannot assist you. See, they were waiting there until morning,
How did you manage to get the long-term pass in the end?
ICA told me, you need to apply the temporary custody because we need to apply the process, long-term pass.
When you first came back to Singapore from the Philippines after he told you that he wanted a divorce to getting your long-term pass, how long was that?
Really, 1 year?
So you were in Casa Rauda, and then what happened after Casa Rauda? Because now it's so wonderful that you have a rental flat.
Before in the house, I go to another shelter,
Okay.
FIT shelter.
So then you stayed in the second shelter with the kids as well.
Yes.
How did you get to know Beyond Social Services?
My friend also, Filipina,
okay.
they asking me to follow her. The time we together to cook something for the Beyond Social Workers.
Was that your first job
Yeah.
in that sense?
Yes, I first joined in Beyond.
So at Beyond Social Services, it was kind of like the first time you started working again, right? Because it's like a social enterprise, right?
Yes.
You bake. How did that feel, like being able to earn your own money?
It's very happy. It's very happy, actually. I thought I'm only have a problem like this, but many people, I can see many people. That's why the hoping is there. Maybe I said one day I can have a peaceful mind. I got a house. I dream like that. Then live together my children.
So how did you manage in the end to get the rental flat?
My social workers and FIT combined together to apply the rental flat.
They helped you to apply for your rental flat. And how did you feel when they told you that you can come and select a rental flat? And
No, the first time is they give me a letter. They said your application is being accepted. I said it's very happy already. Oh my God! I said I got my flat. I cannot imagine because they said I cannot have a rental flat because I'm not PR, I'm not Singaporean. Just only hoping. I always positive thinking. I said maybe I get. And,
so you always, kind of tried to be very positive throughout this entire period.
Yeah. Always, when I since come here without pass, I said I must have a long-term pass again.
I mean, I know the journey must have been very, very difficult for you, right? I mean, this whole time and then kind of having to face this out of the blue and all that, and with, the 2 little ones. So what did you learn from this entire process?
I learned about have a patient, talk to other people about I need this one, I need that one. Don't shy to tell about your situation because maybe they're helping you, that's why they're asking. Then always positive.
Now that you're in a rental flat, right, and you look back at your entire journey, how do you feel?
Very great, very happy because I cannot imagine the first step. I don't have pass, I don't have house, I don't have working, everything. See, just only three of us. And I said, oh, thank to God, give me all this journey. Maybe He tests me about how patient I am
What do you think makes you such a strong person?
for my children. He gave me a life for my children because I grew up without mother, but my father is there for me. For them, I want them to have a mother. They give me the strong, although they sometimes is very stubborn. You know the kids, right?
What are your hope and dreams for your children?
I just only hoping them to have a good education. I don't want everything, just only for them.
What do you want to say to the social workers and your friends who have, played a part in helping you to get to this point?
To all people helping me is very, very thankful for helping me. All struggling for my life, everything. Thank you a lot.
So, Yasmin, my last question for you is, what is empowerment to you?
Actually, they give me strength. It's my two children. Then believe yourself to manage all these problems. You don't thinking negative. I always not thinking negative. I always do positive.
Thank you, Yasmin.
Thank you.
I really
very much.
admire your positivity and not giving up and holding on, even though you didn't feel that there was any hope or that was very difficult.
Yeah.
So really admire your courage for holding on.
Bringing up a children is not easy, but Yasmin's selfless sacrifice, strength, and perseverance through the countless struggles is truly inspirational. Her unconditional love and devotion for them shows us the beauty of a mother's love, and it is truly like no other. Thank you so much for watching Women Talk. Here are more stories of inspiring women just for you.